my gallery and studio. At first it was just my studio, but the whole locale has blossomed and it has become an in place. It's called the Fabrica La Aurora, and this is where they used to make 100% cotton textile called manta. These pieces are paintings of mine from pieces of metal that I had found in this space when I came here 14 years ago. This is where they did all the metal work and they repaired all kinds of machinery. So I saved all the rusty things and I've made artwork, several different shows made from these pieces. This was also where they had the forge, and it's at the other end of this wonderful studio gallery. I'll show you some other work that I've done since I've done these pieces with the rusted metal. These are all florals, very abstract, very different from what I'm usually known for. But they are going to Asia, and they will be represented in the Mexican embassies in 6 different countries in Asia. I'm not sure which. I know they are going to Singapore, they're going to Kuala Lumpur, and they will be seen in 4 other countries. So if you walk down this way, I'll show you some. The only other things that I have, a person that I have their work in here, are these antique pieces. These are only from the 1900s to the 1930s. They are not the real Mesoamerican pieces of that you see in the museums, or I would be in the penitentiary, because these are not, they're replicas, but they were done a long time ago, and they're very, very rare. Carlos Beltran is the person I get these for. Also, I've done a lot of different series, and usually they're based on Mexican history, or the Mexican way of life. And we'll come down this way and I'll show you my wall series and corrida series. This is a piece of wall, and I actually pound up pieces of metal, pieces of wall, and I mesh it into the paints, and then it furnishes the texture for these. And I'll quickly show you this group of wall series that are called the corridas, which are about the bullfights. And you can clearly see that these are collaged into the painting, and they are actually pulled from the walls after the bullfights here in San Miguel and many other places. People bring me bullfight posters from all over. But this also has pieces of wall embedded in it, and that is from my little hammer and pounding up and meshing that into the paint for the actual texture that you see in the work. I don't know if you want to see, this is some of my abstract work. I do mostly abstract, a lot of abstract. And these are from a series called Excavations. This is about the pyramid, the Mexican pyramids. All the murals in some of those pyramids are still brightly, brightly colored. And I love Mexican history. Anyway, that's a little tour of my gallery, and it used to just be my studio. I've just started doing jewelry.